Feeling when the ground under your feet seems to split open and your life drops straight into hell? Hi, I'm Cleo, and I know that feeling way too well. My underage daughter is pregnant! You've disgraced our family!
That baby isn't mine. Whose is it then?
I think I know whose. Patrick's! I knew my boyfriend was cheating on me with my best friend! Well. Looks like the good girl's been hiding a lot of dirty secrets after all. My classmates whispered. I felt like some kind of exhibit in a museum of high school disasters. But let's rewind a little. At first, life feels normal. You've got parents who love each other like crazy, you've got a dog you adore, and you've got best friends who feel like your own little team. We even worked part-time together at an amusement park. May, my best friend, sold tickets at the booth and painted her nails whenever things were slow. Her boyfriend Patrick worked the water slides, always soaked, and always happy. I sold cotton candy, which meant I always smelled like sugar. Like I was a dessert myself. And my boyfriend Lewis worked security. He kept an eye on things, walked around with a walkie-talkie, and acted like it was the most serious job in the world. Hey Clark, forget something? Like paying? Come on, we're classmates. That means I'm good. I'm counting to 3. Or what? Or, Lewis, we've got a freeloader.
Nothing personal, man. Just doing my job.
You'll regret this! After our shift, we'd sit on a bench, eat pizza, and laugh. It felt like it was always going to be like that. But I was wrong, because first, life feels normal, and then, all of a sudden, it starts falling apart. It all started when Yuki, my beloved dog, died of old age. She came into our family the same day I was born. We grew up together. Losing Yuki felt like losing a member of the family. I was crying so hard I could barely catch my breath. And of course, I told my friends everything. I'm really sorry, Cleo, but Yuki had a good life.
She's always going to be in our hearts.
I didn't expect the person who'd comfort me the most to be my best friend's boyfriend.
You know, not long ago, I forgot to close a window and my pet parrot flew away. I get how much that hurts.
The moment itself was innocent, really. But May was looking at us like we were seconds away from cheating. The next morning came with a brand new upgrade to my problems.
Cleo, your mom and I have decided to get a divorce.
To me, my parents had always been the perfect couple. I couldn't understand how you could just tear a family apart like that. I cried, I screamed, I told them I hated them both. Then I cried some more. My eyes were swollen from crying, but I tried to fix myself up and headed to May's party. It was her birthday, and I couldn't miss it. I tried to smile, but inside, my head was a mess, like a sock drawer. Cleo, you seem off today.
Did something else happen?
We stepped aside, away from the pool and out of earshot. I can only tell this to the 3 of you. No one else can know. My parents are getting divorced. Oh, that really sucks.
Babe, I'm so sorry. That's so unfair. One hit after another. Hang in there. We've got you.
When Patrick hugged me again, I caught May's look out of the corner of my eye. She didn't seem comfortable with it. Thank you, guys. I don't know how I'd get through this without you. You need a distraction. At least a small one. Want to go for a swim? No! You know I can't after what happened. I was 7. My dad and I were out on a boat. I felt like the happiest girl in the world. Then the boat rocked. I slipped and everything flipped upside down. Cold water, panic. I was choking and I thought I was going to die. Dad pulled me out almost right away. But that almost was enough. I became so afraid of water that for a long time, I couldn't even take a bath. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't think about it.
Hey, what is she doing here?
We all followed Lewis's gaze and saw Mary. The short version is that she's the popular girl with a rich family, perfect teeth, and a soul the size of a raisin. The slightly longer version is that she's Satan incarnate in designer heels. Mary loved gossip, dirt, and other people's pain. She was bad, really bad. Our dads are business partners. Our parents decided we had to hang out. They're the ones who invited her. Happy birthday, May! Not a bad party for someone with zero taste. She's just a delight. All evening, we tried to stay as far away from Mary as possible. It worked, until I ended up near the pool. Mary was dancing like an octopus on caffeine, and then she accidentally shoved me. I was in the water in an instant. I started panicking, choking, and went straight under.
Cleo!
I don't know how long it took before Lewis got me out. I was coughing and couldn't believe I'd survived again. You should be more careful if you're that scared of water. Do you freak out like this every time it rains too? She smiled, and a chill ran down my spine. How did Mary know about my phobia? I'd only ever shared that with people I trusted. A few days passed after that party. I decided to take a bath. I watched the water fill the tub, and with every second, the fear closed in harder. My heart was pounding like it wanted to jump out and run away. I couldn't catch my breath. I thought it was all behind me. But after falling into that pool, my panic attacks came back. I can't do this. I wanted to talk to my parents about it, but they weren't home. Turns out the divorce mattered more to them than their daughter, sitting on the floor and trying to pull herself back together. I thought about talking to Louis, but he was at football practice. May was busy too. She had horseback riding practice. What about Patrick? He's my friend too. But then I remembered May's irritated looks and decided I didn't want to upset her. And right at that exact moment, Patrick texted me himself, asking me to come over and saying it was super important. Hey, Pat, don't you usually have like a million siblings around? You're by yourself?
Yep, and that's for the best. No one's going to interrupt us.
That comment made me tense up for a second, but I shook it off. We ended up just talking for a couple of hours, and honestly, when I left Patrick's place, I felt so much better, like I could breathe again. In the morning, May came up to me. Cleo, this is bad. After practice yesterday, I stopped by Patrick's place and found a strand of a girl's hair in his room. He's cheating on me. May, breathe. That's my hair. What? It's not what you think. We just, talked. Oh, really? And talked about what exactly? I can't say. It's a secret. So my best friend and my boyfriend are having secrets now? Wow. Amazing. Just great. May walked away, clearly hurt. I looked around. You know how fast rumors spread at school. Clark was the only one nearby, but it didn't look like he'd heard anything. After classes, I went to see the school counselor. Mr. Ripley was one of those adults who actually listened. He genuinely wanted to help, not just sit out his office hours.
Cleo, it's been a while.
Things were calm, and now my life feels like a train on fire.
Want to talk about it?
I nodded and told him about Yuki, my parents' divorce, and the fight with May. Mr. Ripley listened, asking quiet questions now and then.
You don't have to deal with all of this alone, and you're not wrong for feeling hurt.
Thank you. Talking to you always helps untangle the mess in my head. A couple of days passed, and our school turned into a full-on jury trial. Someone started a rumor that I stole my best friend's boyfriend. It instantly became the biggest story of the year. And then, like the cherry on top of this toxic mess, Mary showed up. Don't be too hard on Cleo, guys. She's going through a rough time. Her parents are getting divorced, so she's just blowing off steam. However she can. I froze, like I'd been slapped. How did she know? The fight with May, sure, people could have seen it, guessed. But the divorce? I'd only told people I trusted. And my thoughts started spiraling. Did May tell someone? Was she so hurt that she wanted revenge? Or was it Patrick? But why would he do that? Then Louis walked up. He looked just as lost as I felt.
I want to trust you. I really do. But I hate that people are saying you cheated.
Someone's trying to hurt me.
Could it be Clark? Payback for that cotton candy thing?
No, that's too petty.
What about Mr. Ripley?
No, he's solid. And legally, he can't share students' private information anyway. There were too many suspects, but only one person was actually behind it. The question was, who? And the next day, something happened that people later called the scandal of the year. I was standing in the hallway when the doors flew open and my mom stormed in. Her voice sounded like an alarm going off. When I got an anonymous message saying my daughter was pregnant, I thought it was some sick joke. Then I found a positive pregnancy test in your room? You've disgraced our family!
That baby isn't mine. Whose is it then?
I think I know whose. Patrick's. I knew my boyfriend was cheating on me with my best friend. Well. Looks like the good girl's been hiding a lot of dirty secrets after all. That's when I broke. I screamed through my tears. Yeah, I spent a couple of hours with my friend's boyfriend, and boom, I'm pregnant. Happy now? I ran into the empty gym. A few minutes later, my mom showed up.
Sweetie, did I get my lines right?
You nailed it, Mom. Oh my God, that was incredible! I almost believed it myself. Nice work, everyone. She swallowed the bait. Yeah, all of this was carefully planned. Yesterday, after talking to Lewis, I finally figured out who was behind everything. Then we got the gang together and mapped out what to do. May, first thing first, you need to know what Patrick and I were actually doing in his room.
I wrote a song for you. I wanted it to be a surprise. Cleo was helping me practice.
Pat grabbed the guitar and sang for May, putting his whole heart into every line. My bestie teared up and forgave us. That was insanely sweet. But what about the rumors? Did you figure out who was spreading them? Mary. She's the one behind all of it.
But we need to stage something to get proof.
I think my mom can help. I told my parents everything, and Mom agreed to help us pull this off. I always wanted to be an actress. After that, we had a real heart-to-heart.
Cleo, believe me, we are still a family. Your mom and I will stay friends.
Yeah, we'll just be seeing other people. It wasn't easy, but I accepted their choice. And I realized that even the most perfect couples can break up. That's okay. My mom bought a fake pregnancy test, and everyone played their part. Okay, now let's split up and stick to the plan. For a few days, my friends pretended they hated me. Mary was loving every second of it. Honestly, I wanted to erase that nasty smile right off her face. Pretty soon, my classmates started feeling sorry for me. Someone helped me carry my backpack. Someone else shared fruit at lunch. I could barely keep a straight face. Here, the baby needs vitamins. One day in the cafeteria, the principal came over to me.
Cleo, a TV show about pregnant schoolgirls wants to film an episode with you. Are you interested?
Of course. My story could help others. Look, it's not enough that everyone already feels sorry for Cleo. Now she's going to be famous too. Sometime later, Mr. Ripley asked me to stop by. He looked uneasy.
Cleo, I'm worried. All these pregnancy rumors.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a plan.
A plan?
Well, I'm not actually pregnant. It's all just to get attention.
Whew, what a relief.
We talked a bit more and then I left. The next day was perfectly normal. The principal came in to announce the spring dance. Mary suddenly smirked and stood up. Since everyone's here, I want to make an announcement too. Cleo faked a pregnancy to get attention and forced her parents to call off their divorce. Mary was clearly waiting for the class to start throwing rotten tomatoes at me and yelling that I was a liar. I smiled and looked at the principal. Sir, do you believe us now?
Yes, I've heard enough. Mary, you're in serious trouble.
What? Somehow you always knew the secrets I told the school counselor. My friends and I figured out that you hacked Mr. Ripley's computer to steal other people's secrets and spread gossip. The principal agreed to play along so we could get proof. Yesterday, I told the counselor that my pregnancy was fake, and today you already knew. So, you proved your own guilt. Checkmate. But that still wasn't the end. Once the principal started digging, the truth turned out to be even uglier. Mary hadn't hacked anything. She'd been buying our classmates' secrets from the counselor and then spreading the gossip herself. It was gross. Mr. Ripley was fired on the spot and stripped of his license. Now he works as a janitor. Honestly, that feels far too light a punishment for someone who made money off of other people's pain. Mary didn't get away with it either. Her popularity crashed. People ignored her. No one talked to her. Even in the cafeteria, nobody wanted to sit with her.
Why do you think Mary even did all this?
She's just a bad person. That's it. You remember our dads worked together, right? My dad said Mary's birthday is coming up. Let's show up and ruin her party, like she ruined mine. We all agreed Mary deserved it. So a week later, we went to her birthday party.
So, what do we do? Drop the cake?
Or mess with the magician? While my friends were whispering, I noticed Mary's mom grab a plate of snacks out of her hand.
You're eating too much. Do you want to get fat? Go stand by the photographer and smile. We don't buy you all those antidepressants for nothing.
Okay, Mom. A little later, Mary walked up to her dad. He made a face like he'd just seen something disgusting. I wanted my favorite band to play, not a magician.
And who asked you? As long as you live off my money, I decide what you like and what you don't.
Yes, Daddy. I couldn't just stand there anymore and walked over to her parents. You know, I used to think Mary was just mean for no reason, like she was born that way. But now I get it. It's because of you. Mary never got any love from her parents, so gossip was the only way she could get attention. I turned to Mary and held out my hand. You can hang out with us if you promise to change. She froze for a second, then shoved my hand away. I don't need your pity. And who even let you losers into my party? Get out! We shrugged and went to grab pizza at a cheap diner. And honestly, we were happy. Just us, no drama, no toxicity. That's when I realized that if someone hurts you for no reason, you shouldn't get mad. Try feeling sorry for them instead. They're probably really unhappy. They tried to feel important by hurting other people. And do you have a Mary in your life?